more glow from them. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. Yeah, I'm just greedy like Chubbs with a hustle like Pooh. Tryna get it out the mud like what else I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like Russ, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way. Still on my way. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me.
No, the top don't look too far.
Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught off, not one day.
But I'm still on my way.
This is dedicated to the get it girls. This is dedicated to the
FaceTime, but I don't wanna waste time with nobody if you ain't sure about what you want. What's the point at all? I'm living my best life. Got things on the hotline ring. Yeah, baby, if I don't keep it 100 with you, me and you will always have this issue. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe. Why you being petty? Oh, gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip. That's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back.
This is dedicated to the get it girls. This is dedicated to the get it girls.
I ain't like none of these other no. Me, cause I'm really ghost, yeah, baby. I gotta be your number one. Can't settle for no number two. So go ahead and keep playing dumb. Soon you're gonna have to face the truth. I'll make up your mind. You ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta love me. Don't the vibe. Why you being petty? You gotta stop being a. I don't ever trip. That's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. Soon as I go ghost, I just fall back. I just fall back. All my independent girls, I mean, one time. When my get it girls always looking so fine. So my put your hands to the ceiling. If they ain't with it, let them know. Fall back quick, I'ma let you go. I don't ever trip, that's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back. I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with start doing the most. I just hope your
Yeah. Cuidado con el Intomai, la mente rezando el sky. Yeah. Tinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo, Le PSA, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show. Yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... Cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y se está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso. El día que me junté con Sergi sabía de sobra que haríamos historia. Grabamos 1000 palos, reímos, lloramos, papi, y el resto es historia, Momentos que nunca se nos irán de la memoria. LB, mami, a.k.a. los favoritos de tu novia. Nunca me olvido de los que estuvieron en los tiempos que estaban mal. De party con Rosito y Edu cuando pisa la capital. Es un día quiero que vos y Sao hablen en mi documental. Confiaron en mí cuando no era nadie, confiaron en mí cuando no había nada. Mami, ahora tenemos de todo, tenemos pa' coger. Ya no intenten hablar con Feliz, él tampoco va a coger. 2021 sembrar, 2022 recoger, 2023 coronar, 2024 desaparecer, Mami está tranquila, papi está tranquilo. ¿Qué más quiero? El dinero no me pone contento aunque ofrezcan 7-0. La Porsche cae en color, asientos de cuero. Pegado en la isla, pegado en España, pegado en el mundo entero. En el colegio mi hermana frontea de ser mi hermana, Mi otra hermana también frontea de ser mi hermana, Mi piba frontea, se saca fotos, Y la mamá no frontea, pero podría solo por ser mi mamá. Me río porque habla de mí y eso que ni me ven. Y yo escribiendo y me vi en la cima sin querer. Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro, si es que lo hay, dime quién. Que veo con el Intomai. LBS, you know. Pinto suelta la trompeta que siempre que lo hace es un palo, LBS, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show. Yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy... que tu colega sea tu inspiración. Solo éramos 4 trabajando cuando eran tiempos de comienzo y se está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for Luka Doncic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the center. And for Utah, the 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Dunn is out there with Sexton, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
Here's Jones, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Jones has got the opening field goal of the game for the Mavs. Doncic against Dunn. Pass to Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills. Oh. How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Poked away. Here's Dunn. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. He hits it from 9.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Kris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
Outside, Green. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
First free throw is good. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Both free throws good from Doncic. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's Jones. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Doncic against Dunn. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Collins. Traps in the tray. Collins has got 5 points so far.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Irving can't get it to go.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Dunn with it. Jones covering. Dunn passes to Kessler. The dish to Collins. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Doncic looking it over. And Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Jazz trail by 6. Now, here's Dunn. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Sexton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. The pass to Lively. Jones against Collins. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Doncic against Dunn. Kicks to Markkanen. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Here's Doncic. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing here by 8. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? In the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
A nice shot by Irving.
Tremendous focus from Kyrie. A little bit of contact not going to alter his shot.
Utah's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Unloads from 13. Green with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Jones.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Jazz trail by 9. Dunn with it. No good from 11 feet. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Markkanen. It's good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Jazz have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Passes it to Kessler. Here's Collins. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Green. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Markkanen, no good, unable to end this run.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jazz trail by 13. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
You too.
That's a jump ball.
And here are the Mavericks now. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Baseline J on the way. And Doncic gets it to go. 10 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the NBA's scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Here's Sexton. 20 points for him last game against Dallas. Here's Dunn. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Dunn's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Here's Irving. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Mavericks leading by 13. Doncic outside. Going.
Young fella.
Yeah, Doncic is such a showman, plays with such incredible joy. What a star.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. "14 feet away, and there's another one for the Jazz."
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Up top, Doncic. Dunn covering. And Doncic throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Poke loose. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And the basket is good. Jones has got 8.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Outside Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists tonight.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
A nice shot by Doncic.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Jazz trail by 16. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Here's Doncic. Here's Lively. And that one is hammered home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Dunn dishes to Markkanen. Lets a floater go. The Mavericks pull it in. And here's Irving. He had 27 points last game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Is on Colin Sexton. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Free throw, good, Irving. LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Summonich just checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Lauri Markkanen. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Here's Sexton. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And Doncic, here we go. Gafford, and it's Summonich with the rebound. Jazz trail by 16. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And George kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Kessler. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
A wise path right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
1:43 left in the first. Here's Doncic. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Kessler. Clarkson with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Sexton against Doncic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
They get the rebound. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Yurtsevin passes to Markkanen. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, you have got to be willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will punish you because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
Here's Exum. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Inside. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
On the court is your hype squad.
Different look for Utah. Offense checked in, and Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Sexton. And the pass to Horton-Tucker. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And more than capable of making miraculous passes. George certainly a traditional guard in that fashion.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Doncic, here we go. Bucket is good. Doncic has got 22 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Clarkson outside, into the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Here's Hardaway. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Here's Horton Tucker. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. 11-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Exum. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. That's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard position.
First team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. To the left wing. Here's the three. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Now, here's Exum, defended by George. And the shot goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
George against Irving. Passes it to Markkanen. George with a screen on Washington. Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hardaway against Clarkson. Here's Horton Tucker. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Mavericks leading by 17. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Elbow shot. And Dallas again with the bucket.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
George passes to Markkanen. To end the run. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
George passes to Yurtsevin. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good from outside. Dallas leading by 21. Here's Hardaway. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Down low, here's Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 16-6 run. Gafford misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Horton Tucker. Misses from close range. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter. It's been all Mavericks. Pass to Exum. He takes it in, lays it up off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Utah is shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And Hardaway gets it to go. That's 10 points for Tim Hardaway.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Utah calls timeout.
It's your Utah Jazz Jets.
For the Jazz, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Omer Yurtsevin. Collins comes in for Horton Tucker, and it's Dunn in for George. Here's Collins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Clarkson for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
Here's Dunn. Buries the easy one. Dunn's got 8 points.
Well, because everybody's playing Kris Dunn to be a driver, he can get that jumper anytime he wants.
Pass to Washington. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Irving against Dunn. Here's Clarkson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 8.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
It's Jones on the wing. Driving in. Oh!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Puts up a deep 3. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. Now the Mavericks with it. Washington passes to Irving. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now Dunn. 8 points for him. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Lively. He's covered by Kessler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Team foul.
The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Dallas calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here at the numbers for Clarkson. He's really producing here second half of the season. He's getting around 16 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And the free throw, no good. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Lively, that's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Green against Sexton. And Collins now top the key. Jones against Clarkson. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. Count that one. Sexton's got 14 points for the game.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
Utah is shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. There's the pass to Collins. Shoots over Washington. Shot by Collins, no good. Dallas shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. And it's Jones finishing it off.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Jones has gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Clarkson outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Clarkson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Dunn outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Irving. Sweet little floater. Irving's got 20.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. From deep, Collins, and the Jazz, another 3.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Green with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And Green gets it to go.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. To the paint. Here's Sexton. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
And Sexton over to Hill. And it's Washington missing. Utah shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. Here's Clarkson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Clarkson's got 13.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Lively, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Sexton against Washington. The shot by Sexton, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Dunn passes to Kessler. Clarkson for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green. Wow, hammering it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. The open look here for Sexton. Off target from outside. Green against Sexton. And stolen by Sexton. Pushing it up. Here's Collins, and he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And so it's Dallas in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
When I look at Dallas, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Jazz.
They can't stop anything down low. Playing soft. S-O-F, capital T. Softer than Egyptian cotton, softer than a bag of marshmallows. S-O-F, capital T.
Big fella, that is soft. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. Colin Sexton is out there with Dunn, and it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Doncic against Dunn. Doncic, no good. Jazz shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Green against Dunn. He kicks it to Markkanen. Sexton for 3. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And it's Dunn penetrating, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's big-time athleticism right there. The strength of Dunn, difficult to stop him off the dribble drive, and now he gets a chance at the line.
The Jazz shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one is off.
Kris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
Good on the second free throw. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Doncic against Dunn. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Irving against Sexton. Tipped away. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Green inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. And Green gets it to go.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Dunn against Doncic. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Markkanen. Sinks that one from the post. Markkanen's got 9.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Doncic against Dunn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kris Dunn picks one up.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
All free throws good from Doncic. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sexton. 19 points in the game. Dunn looking over the floor. Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about twice on the pipes?
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Jones. Oh, Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, DA. Thanks. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jazz have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Markkanen in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Kessler passes to Dunn. Over Doncic. Dunn misses.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
And it's Dunn in the corner. No one near him. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists tonight. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Feeds it to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Irving against Sexton. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 22 points.
Kyrie is as spectacular a finisher at the rim as you will find.
Outside, Sexton. And it's off from 3-point range. Dallas shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Lively the pass to Jones. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Irving against Sexton. Over Irving. The shot by Sexton, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Let's take this chance to go to the 2K leaderboard and display the best free throw shooters of the second half of the season. Kyrie Irving, number 1. Lauri Markkanen, 3rd.
Both of these guys have been simply fantastic from the free throw line. That little midseason rest did wonders for their confidence.
Here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins, willing to mix it up down low.
Doncic against Sexton. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 34 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Passes to Sexton. Dunn with a screen on Irving. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Utah shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Dunn against Doncic. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Doncic. Jones has got 20 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Sexton with it. He's picked up by Irving. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and the three ball is good. Markkanen's got 14.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Doncic passes to Jones. Rebound, Utah. Here's Sexton. He's got 21. Right side, Markkanen. Dunn outside. Wants to get it to Kessler and does.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. Dallas shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 38 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Dunn against Doncic. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jones. Wing shot on the way. Count it. Good. Jones has got 8 points in the quarter. Utah has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. To the wing on the left. Jones against Collins. And it goes down 2 points. Collins has got 21.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Here's Jones. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And one thing you love about Collins as a scorer, he's efficient. His numbers from the field and from 3 are consistent year to year.
Irving against Sexton. Yes, that goes in. 24 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Sexton with a screen on Green. Markkanen from outside. No good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Jones. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Collins, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Doncic against Sexton.
Oh, please. From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
1:31 left to play here in the third. Here's Dunn. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
And they call an illegal screen here. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And for that game against the Warriors, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Lofton's checked in, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Collins. Dallas calls timeout. Tucker's checked in for the Jazz.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Exum. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
George against Doncic. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 44. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the middle, here's George. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Gafford. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Pass to Markkanen. The pass to Lofton. Back to Markkanen. Exum pulls it in. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shoots over Horton Tucker. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They'd like to see Dante Exum do this consistently. Nice to see his jumper coming along.
Clarkson against Hardaway. Passes it to Lofton. Here's Horton Tucker. Bangs home the trifecta. Horton Tucker's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Dallas opening up a huge gap. From Delta Center, back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. P.J. Washington is out there with Exum, and it's Gafford in at the center filling out the middle. Utah's shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Clarkson outside. Pass to George. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doncic outside. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Gafford.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Exum. And the shot is long. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Takes it inside. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Here's Doncic. It's good from the top of the key. Doncic has got 48.
Well, this is what you're trying to do put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Nobody near George. And the Jazz, another three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The drive by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Outside, George. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Pass to Horton Tucker. With the fadeaway. And Utah again with the bucket.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
To the paint, here's Lofton. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And Gafford throws it down.
The assist.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. George looking over the floor. Here's Lofton. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Fires, high post. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. In the corner, George with it. From outside, off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Shoots from the elbow. Gafford kicks to Doncic. Fires from deep. Lofton grabs the board. Utah has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And George with this stuff.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The Mavericks shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Doncic. That one wide left. Utah shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And it's George again missing. George has gotten only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Here's Washington. Dallas, no good that time either. And the Jazz with possession here. And here's George for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by George. And it's Doncic missing. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Hardy, he's checked in for Doncic. And the Mavericks call time here. And the NBA doors adding conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh, my goodness. Given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
Fans, please applause for your Jazz Youth Dance Team. Fans, let's show some love and give a big hand for your dance team.
Here's Dunn. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
Dunn outside. Up top, Markkanen kicks it to Collins. Misses the three.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. That one's off, still out of sync. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Hardy. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Hardy's got his first basket.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Now, here's Dunn. From 7, Markkanen, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Very difficult to contest and cover a guy that's 7 feet and skilled as Markkanen is. Defense makes every effort, but he just turns it into a foul call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. That free throw good for Markkanen. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
And Markkanen drops them both.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
Pass break, here come the Jazz. Goes up the baseline. Tries again, and it's blocked. And that one's good. Hardy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Markkanen passes to Collins. 6 to shoot. The Jazz again can't hit it. Mavericks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Gafford with the ball. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Exum. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Markkanen. And the layup is good. Markkanen's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball, and right now he's got his rhythm going.
Now here's Hardy. Defense right on him.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Lobbed up there for Collins, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Dallas with it. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. We've seen a few play in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
To the middle. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Now here's Hardy. Dunn covering. Here's Exum. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Jazz shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's Markkanen. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Shoots the 3. Here's Gafford. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here is Dunn. Wants to get it to count. Oh, what a dunk!
Out below!
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Look on in, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz Jets.
Mavericks leading by 22. The pass to Exum. They need this one with the drive. It's deflected. The shot's good from Gafford.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Now, here's Dunn. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Markkanen. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls.
Now, here's Hardy. He's guarded by Markkanen. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Dunn outside. Down low, here's Collins. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And it's Dallas with another.
Gafford.
Utah shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Sexton's shot is good.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Markkanen sets the pick for Dunn. Outside Collins. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closely. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Didn't need 2 hands for that slam. That'll do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. The 3. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Dunn. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Luka Doncic.